All right, folks, it's Monday morning and we are back heading in the right direction. And I'm not just talking about the price going up on these cryptocurrencies. I'm talking about saving our country. We are heading in the right direction. We still got a lot of work to do, but we are more focused and stronger than ever before. This is our time. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this XRP documentary. We got a new title and I am so excited to expose this all. You know my stance. Let all truth be revealed. And if it just so happens that folks find out about XRP in the process, all the better. Let's get started right away by taking a look at these charts. Hey, real quick, everything's at ZachRector.com. Couldn't do it without you. Appreciate your support. Let's go. We got green across the board, folks. Bitcoin just smashing. 84,566 right now. Ethereum did break 3,300 this morning. Solana back up to 217. BNB up to 631. Dogecoin up to 32 cents this morning. I did disclose that I made an entry on Doge, a little small one, little bag, just a little bag of the Doge. And I'm going to be jeeting that bag before we get to $1. So full disclosure, I ain't sticking around for $2 or $3 Doge. See you later before we even get to $1. Not financial advice, but just telling you how I play these games. We see that XRP is in the 8th spot right now, behind USDC and Doge. That's not going to last for long. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dogecoin community, because we're coming for you. Now, Cardano catching up. Still a ways to go there. Cardano behind XRP. I'm going to talk about Charles here in a little bit too. The announcement that he made, the claim that he made. And we got Shiba in the 10th spot. So it's looking great, folks. Here's your Bitcoin chart. You can see that we went almost up to 85,000, about 848 on my chart, 849 according to KuCoin. Maybe you got up to 85,000 on your exchange, but it's looking good. Quick point that I want to make on XRP. Everybody's so focused on us breaking 60 cents, which is a huge psychological number. In the 60 cent iron wall, I got that term from Alex Cobb, a level that we've been, hitting up as resistance for a long time coming. But I'm not so focused on that. I'm actually looking at XRP to break 66 cents. What was important is that we got the weekly close yesterday, Sunday. The weekly close came in above 58 cents, which confirms the breakout on that trend line that we got going back to the previous all-time or the previous high of 2021. So XRP breakout is confirmed. Don't get so hung up on us breaking 60 cents and everybody's so focused. It's like these other coins are going up by more right now, and everybody thinks that XRP is like dead. It's done. And, of course, I'm thinking of selling off all my XRP. Well, then go ahead. Nobody's stopping you, right? We're doubling down. We're not going anywhere. And in fact, the charts are telling you that we're still in a very bullish posture. And XRP's already moved 25% since the pre-election lows of Sunday, November 3rd, right before the election. Once Trump got confirmed, we've moved 25% since. So maybe not as much as Dogecoin, but we're right there. And the fundamentals, they don't get better. They don't get better for XRP. Now, of course, Tether's printing. 2 billion Tether minted at the Treasury today. It is a moving. And now is a time to consider and remind everybody too, from Matt Hougan, who is the Chief Investment Officer of Bitwise, remember that the wave of institutional capital hasn't even arrived yet. Now, this was the subject of my video yesterday, and I think I'm going to actually make another video talking about this. I'm going to keep pounding the table on this one, guys. XRP pump before institutional liquidity. What does it look like? How high are we going to go? And how far back are we going to retrace before the institutional liquidity comes in? I think that a lot of people are thinking that we got institutional liquidity coming in for this bull run. And although we might get regulations, although the SEC versus Ripple case might be done, although Gary Gensler might get fired, it takes time to tokenize trillions of dollars. It takes time to move trillions of dollars of liquidity into the crypto asset ecosystem. It's coming. It's for sure coming. Just like the Chief Investment Officer of Bitwise is saying right here, it is coming, but it's not here yet. So without institutional liquidity, how high can XRP go this bull run? I still think that $5 to $10 is in the cards. That's what we need to prepare for right now. I did drop my XRP exit strategy. That's linked up down below if you guys want to purchase that and see what my plan is. Not financial advice, but you can compare and contrast my plan to what your XRP exit strategy is. I just want you to be prepared. That's linked up down below. Now, continuing on here, it looks like we're starting to slash. And boy, do I get excited about this one. Trump announces he will end the Department of Education, and that's just one way to get started having ourselves a party here with saving our country. You know, this never should have been created, never should have existed, just like so many other institutions at the federal level, just like so many other arms or heads of this bureaucracy beast, right? And so it's like, we need to just start by cutting. We can keep it very simple. We don't need to think about reducing staff and shifting this and that. Oh, no, let's just cut it back to the states and even past the states, right? Past the state level to the county and even down to the school district level with the teachers and the parents. That's what this is all about. Some of these things, we don't even need to think about it. It's just not constitutional. Cut it, slash, gone, goodbye, go get a real job. Because there's too much fat at our federal government. Let's be honest with ourselves. I get excited about this, folks. This is what I'm saying. We're moving in the right direction. Numbers are going up. We're saving our country. This party's just getting started. And guess what? There's folks that are actually meeting with Trump, and then there's people that are talking about it. And there's a big difference. I had to remind everybody this morning that Ripple actually met with Trump. Trump actually took the time to actually listen to Ripple's story. And do you think that Trump liked that story? Do you think that that's something that he resonated with? Defeating the SEC, defeating Gary Gensler, putting them back in their place, fighting for a level playing field? I think Trump fell in love with this story. So Ripple actually met with Trump. Meanwhile, Charles is talking about it. Big difference. Charles is making the claim that he's for sure going to be a part of, getting legislation passed in DC. That's great. And we've seen that the Cardano price has, benefited tremendously from that claim. That's great. I don't know about you guys here. I'm not here for throwing out claims. I'm not here for photo ops. What we're about to see is Ripple working very, very closely in DC. Charles thinks he's going to play a role. He's going to be right next to Brad Garlinghouse is what's going to take place here. Now, Brad and Ripple, a little bit more classy. We don't throw out little claims to pump our token. We actually are setting up offices in DC. We're actually meeting with Trump, not talking about it. We actually have a lot of evidence to present to him. And one of the things that Charles, as I said in my video yesterday, needs to be accountable for is what took place in the early days of Ethereum and how knowing was he of China controlling Ethereum and the influence that had, including the relation there with the SEC giving Ethereum the free pass. Charles knew the whole time, and he didn't say anything. But now that Trump's elected and now that he has a chance to get his spot, his role, now he wants to come in and help America, create a level playing field and spur cryptocurrency innovation. But when he was in on letting China have the monopoly, in on letting the SEC give Ethereum the monopoly, he was nowhere to be found. So like I said, I'm a fan of Charles. He just needs to be held accountable. I'm not saying he did anything criminal. I'm just saying, hey, let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. And we're getting it done right now, folks. Jimmy Valley, our good friend. Massive meeting with the crypto pros today is apparently taking place with Donald Trump. And now Jimmy is saying this. Donald Trump is showing them rigged from the start, exposing the SEC's war on crypto, which is the new title of the documentary that was XRP Unleashed. Our XRP documentary, the title has now been changed, and I love this, by the way. We've changed it to Rigged from the Start, exposing the SEC's war on crypto. I've always said it's going to be the story of corruption and us overcoming that bureaucracy beast and the corruption and the attack against us. That's the story that's going to sell. One of the benefits of it is that, this story's about XRP and more people will learn about XRP. That's great. We don't do things to pump our bags like Charles and Cardano did, right? We're not here for a little temporary pump. We're here for lasting change, making an actual difference, bringing accountability and justice so that we can provide that level playing field. That's what we're here to do. Unlike the rest of this crypto space that just wants to see their number go up. We're going to see our number go up. We know that's coming. So in the meantime, we're fighting to save our country too, which is what this documentary is all about. You get this documentary to go viral by making it about something other than crypto, because then people outside of crypto are interested. Oh, a story of government corruption? Click. People want to see our government get exposed right now because they know the burden that has been laid on the American people, not just in the crypto space, not just with the XRP case. The burden that the bureaucracy beast lays on the American people every single day. We are fed up and sick of it, which is why we just had a landslide victory in this election. And just like Elon the Musk said, the hammer of justice is coming. So apparently, and I got word of this too, that the Trump team has seen the trailer for the documentary and that the Trump team is getting to watch this, according to Jimmy Valley. Donald Trump is showing them rigged from the start, exposing the SEC's war on crypto and asking everyone in the room, are they right? Because if they are right, the damages to the American people are absolutely massive. Well, now, we already know that Trump has a red folder. According to my mentor, Dan Pena, Donald Trump also has a big black book of all of his enemies and all those that have wronged him. And if you listen and read The Art of the Deal, Trump says, you don't just go eye for eye. You go at your enemy 10 times harder. Oh boy, I'm loving this. I am loving this. Jimmy Valley, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without even fighting. Sun Tzu. So this started out, follow the timeline, with the Grunfest letter, advanced written notice. Then the SEC filed the case knowingly of what they were doing. The notices and interrogatories were the cover-up. The mainstream media, part of the cover-up. The amicus briefs, 13 of them, post-action opportunity equals knowledge. Buyback terms were presented. We gave them an opportunity to come clean. We gave them an opportunity to make this right. We came out with the valuation paper. We suggested fair terms. Then we received the summary judgment victory on July 13th that XRP in and of itself was not a security. That is the law of the land as it stands today, despite the SEC appealing and keeping this case going on, only adding to the damages that were already massive. Next spot on the timeline is the real Donald Trump victory. What do we got coming next? Complete justice for the American people, complete vindication for the XRP army, and a level playing field for the American people. What will people think after they see, rigged from the start, the SEC's war on crypto, formerly XRP Unleashed? Folks, this is our time, and we are going viral. Steven Narioff, who had some receipts, who has the smoking gun, who has presented the smoking gun to the parties that are going to help us achieve full victory in this battle. Steven Narioff, the Ethereum whistleblower. Oh boy. Stephen and Charles. Stephen and Charles. Oh boy, guys, this is getting good. We caught them all. I'm telling you guys. Gary Gensler. There's a reason why folks like Stephen can, feel so bold and can come on out here and openly call for Gary Gensler for his immediate resignation. You continue to silence me because of my knowledge of the SEC's illegal activities under your regulation by enforcement reign. Your plan backfired, and it backfired big time. Since I know where the bodies are buried, and in case proof of malfeasance is needed to remove you, I'll direct Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and J.D. Vance to shed light on the illegal activities conducted or covered up under your watch, and a few of which are Ripple. That's right. That's the first one we'll mention. Ripple, the CCP. I wonder how much Charles knew about that one. And ETHgate. Charles called it a wild, crazy conspiracy. And boy, did he want to distance himself from that one, didn't he? Right? This is when Charles came out and explained. He came out in the spaces. When ETHgate was going viral, Steven Narioff was going viral. Steven was on Mario Nafal spaces, and everybody was starting to learn about this thing. That's when Charles came out. And he started to distance himself in a major way from Ethereum. He explained the backstory. Oh, they wanted to do this and that, and I didn't agree with that, so that's where I left. And he really did a good job of covering it up, kind of massaging the story to make it sound nice, like Charles was presented with some stuff, and then that's where he drew the line in the sand, and then that's when he left. But did he speak out? Did he speak out when Billy Hinman gave the free pass? Did he speak out when Ripple sued, when the SEC sued Ripple? Did he speak out when we started to expose ETHgate? No. He didn't speak out until he started to realize that he was about to get exposed. Then he came in to cover his ass. And now that this XRP documentary exposing it all is about to come out, and now that Trump's been elected and we're coming with the hammer of justice to bring accountability, now Charles wants to play nice. Now he wants a spot in the team. Yeah. Yeah. We bet you do, Charles. That's fine. I like you. I think you're a good guy. We just need some questions answered. Finishing off this tweet here from Steven, the cover-up and the illegal activities conducted against Ripple, including the CCP, including ETHgate, protecting illegal naked short selling against Donald Trump media, your refusal to enforce the naked short selling rules here is arguably election interference. Yeah, yep, absolutely. And we could talk about the silver short selling as well, too, if we're going to have that conversation. Overstock. Follow the money, expose the liars, balance the powers, level the playing field. Accountability is coming. Tick tock. There is so much momentum behind this community, behind the XRP token. Folks so hung up on, oh, we can't even break 60 cents. Don't you worry about that. The breakout on the charts is coming. The move for XRP price is coming. But what makes this the cherry on the top for me is not just XRP number go up, is saving our damn country. That's what this is about. Not just XRP community winning, but the American people winning. And that's what we're about to go achieve. Folks, I'm asking you to do your part. First off, smash the thumbs up. Or if you don't like me, smash the thumbs down. Get the word out right now. Share the word out about this documentary. Let's make this go viral. We need to bring as much adoption, as much attention to this story as possible, to the XRP Ledger ecosystem as possible. This is our moment to take XRP viral, to help fight for the level playing field, and to help save America. This is getting good. I'm excited. I'm bullish, keeping my head on a swivel because I know how the enemy plays, and I know how the enemy plays when they're getting exposed. So please, continue prepping, continue praying, keep that head on a swivel, and let's go save this country. I appreciate all of you guys. Everything's at ZachRector.com. God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.